What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Lee here. I know you guys are probably super excited for the school year, and you should be. There's a lot of good stuff coming this year, including what I'm here for, which is this, your Chromebook. So sit back and relax as I tell you all about your new Chromebook, but don't relax too much because I am going to ask you some questions, and you better know the answers. I'm serious.
Your Chromebook is a kind of laptop. It opens and closes. It has a screen, sometimes called a monitor, a keyboard, and a touchpad. Unlike your iPad, it probably doesn't have a touchscreen. If you want to open up apps or programs, you'll mostly be using your touchpad. Now, let's take a good close look at the keyboard. I know there are a lot of buttons on this thing, but don't worry. You don't have to know about all of them yet. I'm going to start off by introducing you to a few keys that you will need to know as a beginner. This is the power button. It turns on and off the Chromebook if you hold it for a couple seconds. The three buttons next to it are called the volume control buttons. They control how loud or how quiet your Chromebook is. This first button is called the mute button, and it's going to turn off the sound completely. The second button will make the volume go down. That means your Chromebook will get quieter. The third button will make the volume go up. That means your Chromebook will get louder. Alright everybody, I hope you haven't been sleeping because it's quiz time. Now, let's see if you've really been listening. First question. A Chromebook is different from an iPad. It's a laptop with a screen, a keyboard, and this thing. What is this thing called? Is it A, a touchscreen, B, a touchpad, or C, a mouse? If you said touchpad, you're correct. Let's move on to question 2. What does the mute button do? Does it A, turn off the sound, B, make your computer louder, or C, turn the computer on? If you said A, the mute button turns the sound off, then you got that one right. Now, on to a bonus question. If you get this one right, then I know you've been doing a great job listening. What is another name for the screen? Is it A, a computer, B, a TV, or C, a monitor? So what's another name for this screen? If you said C, monitor, then you absolutely nailed it. Great job. Well, there are a lot more things to learn about the Chromebook, like the other keyboard keys, the symbols on the screen, or the ports on the outside. I think the most important thing for a beginner to know is how to take care of your Chromebook. When you grab your Chromebook and walk around with it, make sure you're holding onto it with both hands. It's not a good idea to hold your Chromebook with one hand or one arm because it's more likely to slip out of your hands and fall. Also, you definitely don't want to be up and walking around with your Chromebook open and working on it like this. Next, when using your Chromebook, make sure your hands are clean. It's a good idea to wash your hands before you use it, especially if you just came in from recess. And please don't do something like this. Ew, gross. Finally, when you close your Chromebook, it's a good idea to close the screen on your fingers. Imagine your Chromebook is like an alligator, and you're letting it bite down on your fingertips. You don't want to slam the screen shut. I've seen a number of students upset when they've opened their laptops and they found out that this happened to it after they'd slammed their screen shut. That's all the tips I have for you now. You may be a beginner now, but you're going to be learning to do lots of great things on your Chromebook. This is Mr. Lee, and I am out of here.